Hello, good morning. My name is Fabio. I'm Channel Sales Engineer in Ruijie Networks, and today I'm going to introduce you to our company and make a live demonstration about our products and features. Firstly, I would like to show you the name of our presentation. That is very important. It's Cloud Lead the Future and Reshapes the Value Chain. Cloud, as many of you already know, is leading the technology market by many different areas, also the networking market. And we are making use of this evolution to reshape the value chain, adding features, adding technology and usability in our cloud. So, initially, to talk about our company, let me bring some numbers from IDC. IDC classified our company as top 3 networking vendor in China. We achieved number 1 in Wi-Fi 6 product shipment, number 2 in the market share of enterprise wireless LAN, and number 3 in the market share in China of Ethernet switches. Also, we are evaluated by Gartner that states that we are a highly recommended company with aggressive cloud management strategy and advanced networking technology. I'll show to you some of them later. This is the Magic Quadrant, where Gartner classified the vendors among each other. As you can see, as top and to the right you are positioned, your stronger your company is evaluated by them. And as you can see, in the SMB market, where you can find Ubiquiti, TipLink, The Link brands, we are highly placed with a higher completeness of vision and ability to execute what we propose to the market. How to get this position? How you achieve this position? With investment and the right place of investment. 16% of our revenue is invested in R&D, where 30% of this investment is in frontier research about new technologies, new solutions to the market. Half of the employees in Ruijie Networks works for R&D at R&D centers. We have 7 R&D centers in China, 2 operational centers in Beijing and Fuzhou, where is our factory. We have more than 50 offices in the globe all over the world. We have more than 7,000 employees that are able to support more than 20,000 of global partners, covering more than 50 countries and regions all over the world. And also, to have this position, to have quality, we are investing strong in qualification and certification in this market. We are certified in many of ISO requirements, such as ISO 9001, ISO 20000, 14001. It means many different categories, such as process management, environment, and logistics, and suppliers, and technology, information security. And also we have CMMI about our maturity, about our business knowledge. Our factory has also very strong capabilities, 23 production lines in the production base. We have equipment to make assembling of chipsets also with 100% precision, and we guarantee that our products, it will guarantee our products has the quality when it's delivered to our customer, right? And this is to show how our customer behaves on our quality. Alibaba, we have Alibaba Cloud cluster placed there with our switches in the era of 100 giga, 25 giga technology. We have also railway trains using our Wi-Fi solutions to provide Wi-Fi internet to the customers. And do you know TikTok company? The company behind TikTok is called ByteDance, and this company also relied the data center to our technology, to our switches. We are also in DHL Express with a logistics center. We have our switches on the IP surveillance solutions. Many other global companies we are placed. We have Tencent, we have a smart city in Manila with more than 6,000 access points installed. We are in China Mobile, we already won 4 consecutive tenders inside China Mobile, and we are also in the University of Malaya with our technology, making the campus connections between all over the university. And as I mentioned, the name of the presentation is Cloud Leads the Future. And this is where we invest our technology to bring new solutions to our users, to our customers. Since 2014, our cloud is available, already achieved 12 million networking devices connected. More than 1 million users are served with these features, and we are spread in more than 70 countries that we are covering with our cloud technology. We have very specific features that despite us from the competitors, that we have unlimited capacity in our platform, so you can add as many devices you want to our cloud. We have enterprise grade features. As Ruijie is an enterprise company, we bring to our SMB products the whole knowledge about enterprise market, making it more intelligent and scalable. Also, the maintenance is much easier to be done with cloud solutions. I'm going to show you some cases for you in a live demonstration. And we have 99.99 availability in our clouds, as we are hosted in Google Drive, Google Clouds. We are totally also certified in TOLI because our cloud demand security and we have to behave about this. And there's a very important thing to highlight, that our cloud is lifetime free and unlimited. So we are going to provide to our customers, to our users, free and unlimited cloud access for all your devices. And when we talk about reshape the value chain, how is Ruijie doing this? We have a cloud solution that's not only for managing, but we have every initial steps and final steps well planned in our solution. So you start from the pre-project, you already can join our cloud, you can deploy your project by using our cloud, and you can do the maintenance by our solution as well. We start by project requirements, by business information, site surveying solutions. We already offer this information to our customers. By this, you can make the product specifications. You can identify the products that you want to your solution, and or maybe if you don't know what to request, you can use our tool to suggest you a structure and equipment to build your network by using the BOM features and the AI BOM that will suggest you which products you have to use in our solution. You can evaluate, purchase your products with your supplier, and as you have the product, you can make the networking planning, configuration, and test your network using our cloud system. After make the deployment install, you have the reports. You can hand over your product to your final customer if you wanted. You can monitor and support the networking environment, and even troubleshooting after finished and after your customer daily using the network. And you can keep keep doing the maintenance and the support remotely and doing feedbacks for us. So for today's demonstration, I would like to bring you to our app, to the Ruijie Cloud app. I will ask you to open your smartphone, go to your app store, can be Google Play, App Store, and search for our app. It's called Ruijie Cloud app. I will ask you to download this app, register your account, and after this, I'll offer to you a project where you can join our project, you can be part of the demonstration project, and you can already test the features that we are going to live demonstrate to you today. So I'll give you 10 seconds to make the scanning of the QR code. To scan, after you log in on your app, you have a square button in the right corner of the screen. Point it to the presentation that is here, and you can click on View Demo, that you can receive the demo project to be able to simulate the same solutions that we are going to live show to you today. Right? So I have a question to you today. Based on your experience, how long it takes to set up a network, a simple network? I'll give an example. Internet access with a router, a switch, a Wi-Fi network. I give an example here with 2 access points, for example. How long time would you take to make the deployment of this network? Set up the router, set up the switches, set up the Wi-Fi access points to be in the same network. Some of you may say 30 minutes, 1 hour, according to the complexity, right? Yes, this is true. But with basic settings, how long time would it take? Not less than 30 minutes to be equipment by equipment making the installation. So for the demonstration today, I bring this scenario. I have a router, the EG15G V2, that is a load balance router up to 100 users connection. I bring also a PoE switch, the ES206 GCP, that you can have remote features managed by cloud. I bring also 2 access points, one Wi-Fi 6 access point, ceiling installation, and a wall plate access point, also Wi-Fi 5, just for example. So how long time would you take to make this installation? A router, switch, and access point. Let's simulate that. So I would like to show you, I have the structure here with me right now. Let me show to you the equipment. I have a router where the internet is connected to. I have a switch plugged to the router to make the connections, and I have here the access points also connected to the switch, right? As I showed to you, I will use the Ruijie Cloud app to make this installation. How long time will it take? Let me show to you. First of all, I have to click on create a project. Can you see on my screen? Create a project. Then the first question that it will make to me is if I have Wi-Fi solution in my project, in my equipments, or if I don't. If I don't have Wi-Fi, every device that I show to you here, they have a QR code that can be scanned. If I have Wi-Fi, it's much easier. I can just click here on yes, I have Wi-Fi. So it will tell me connect all the cables and turn on the equipment. Right, I already done that. So next step, connect to Ruijie wireless network. So let me connect to Ruijie wireless network. This network starts with M, Ruijie-M. This is the network emitted by the access point. So connected, and let me go back. By doing this, my equipments are finding each other in the network by a protocol called SON. This protocol will make this communication between all my devices in the network and will create this topology that is shown right here for you. So what I will do, I will start the configuration of the equipments based on their connection. First thing, find a name, introduce a name for the project that I will call RCS Backpack. Then I have to introduce a password to this project. This password will be set in every device of this network. My access point, my router, my switch will receive this password for access. So I'll say here, yes. It must have at least 8 characters and include capital letters, numbers. It must be complicated to be secure also. Next question is about the scenario where I'm going to place these products. It can be an office, it can be a hotel, it can be even a home. If I'm going to make a full home solution, that is also very good. And according to the scenario that I will set, the software will give me features based on what I need. Just an example, if I choose office, it will give me the suggestion to add a guest network. If I choose hotel, it will suggest me to use voucher and a portal for authentication of my visitors, of the people that come to my hotel. If I select home, it will suggest me to use the parental controls to make better use of the children internet. So in this example, I choose office. Let's click on next. Very good. So it will ask me what kind of internet link do I have. If it's one single link, or if I have more than one, I can make a load balance connection right now. So it will ask me, I'll set only one, that is what I have here. I will set here which kind of connection I do for the internet access. I have PPPoE, dynamic IP, that is DHCP, or static IP if I have a fixed IP from my ISP. In this example today, I'll use DHCP. My IP is given automatically and I have no VLAN tag in my connection. So let me click on next. Next question. Wi-Fi name, also known as SSID. I will set a name here. RCS demo. Good. And then a password for this network. Let me put a very complicated password here. Don't note down. And then it will ask me my region where I'm setting this device. So I'll be following the country rules for channel, for power, and other regulations. So it's right, I'm in Brazil. So let me save the settings. When I press save, all the settings that I've done here is going to be passed to my devices. For example, I've set up a Wi-Fi network. It goes to my access point. I've set up an internet access. It will go to my router. So all those settings are being saved in my device right now. Let's wait for a few seconds. The setup is being applied. Done. Well, I was not counting here, but if you count with me, it was very quick. So it's telling me to connect to the Wi-Fi. So let me connect to the Wi-Fi he mentions. So let's search out. Here, RCS demo. My network is already available. Connect. Let me click on next. And here we have our project. Just finished it, just installed it, as we could see. So how long time we took? I don't know if we were counting, but if I was demonstrating to you, if you start from zero and make the setup, it will take you less than 30 minutes to make all this installation, right? It's a wireless network, an internet connection, everything in less than 3 minutes. One more question for you guys. How long it takes after done the whole setup, the whole scenario configuration, how long it will take to you to make a handover about this project? Because you made the installation, you make the equipment, install the equipment, and now you have to make a report for your customers saying everything that you've done, right? Many companies, it used to take the extra hours just for registering down everything that was done. So it after the whole deployment you make in your customer structure, you also have to list down all the settings. So after made the whole installation, how can you show to your customer, deliver the project where he'll be able to manage it? We also offer a very practical solution for this. We have here in our product tools a feature called report here. In this report, you're going to be able to deliver to your customer a whole solution, a whole documentation of what you just installed for him. So it's here. In 30 seconds, we have a full report with all the equipments that you installed. You have here the serial number of the devices that were installed, the IP addresses. You also have the network password, the network name. If you have more networks or VLANs, it's also shown here. You have also here, as you can see, the topology. If you have more switches, if you have more access points, the topology will be described, and how to the uplink is made in this connection. So can you see? Instead of get every device details, like every MAC address, every serial number, every password, you just have to click a button and you can have this report. And you can also edit this report. You can edit the name of the company here. You can put the logo of your company in this report, and you can add your contacts. Just for example here, I'll add my contact, Fabio, and you can call me if you have any problem. Done. My number, it will be in this document. If my customer has any problem, he knows who to call. He knows the company that made the service for him, and I can print all those details and deliver to him, right? So 30 seconds, this project is done. This handover is done, and you can give to your customer the report. Let's make one more demonstration. After finished, after installed, what used to be the users complain about the internet in the daily office usage? Usually, as we know, many users come and complain, hey, my internet is too slow, my Wi-Fi is not good, how can we improve my Wi-Fi? And then you go, right, you call the IT technician, he goes there with all his responsibility and turn off the Wi-Fi, turn on again, and pray to be back. That's the usually behavior, and try to make something to make it better. Also, another thing, if your technician has knowledge about wireless networking, he will start to make account about wireless channels, which one to select, which one to set up your access points to avoid interference. Wow, that's also very good. If he's there, if he's remotely, that can't be done. Well, we have a very practical solution to improve the Wi-Fi network, even if you are not inside, even if you are not in your customer place. Let me show to you. We have here a feature called optimization. We can improve the wireless connection, and we can also evaluate the result, how it was done, how is the changes, in order to adjust the Wi-Fi channels, the Wi-Fi signal power, and the sensitivity to adjust also how the placement of the access points will work in a better position. I'll make a try here. It may take a longer time to demonstrate, but we also can set a schedule. This feature here, you can program for every week to be run in your customer network. So every single week, the device, for example, in the Monday at let's choose a time where the office is not working, for example, at night at 11 p.m. the device will make a auto Wi-Fi inspection in order to evaluate if the power is correct, the channel are right, the interference among other networks, and we're going to always have a brand new network to be able to you offer to your customer, right? Every week your Wi-Fi is going to be evaluated and adjusted. How long time does it take? Also very quick. Around 2 minutes you can set this feature as I just showed to you, and you can have a perfect Wi-Fi network running to your customer. Let me ask you one more thing. Have you ever been asked by your customer to make a remote maintenance? Like, hey, I want to make I want to add a VLAN. I want to add a new wireless network. I want to change the wireless network name. I want to set a guest network. And how usually you do it? You ask your customer to open a TeamViewer, or you ask your customer network password, right? This does not seem to be very practical nowadays. We have something better to do. In our technology, you can share your network to your customer, can share your network to you. You can just, in a press of a button, you can select to share. Let me give an example. Let me go to my project. By clicking on button share, I can select someone like my technician in the office and give him permission to read and make changes in my network. Like, I can invite someone to make a change in my network. I'll give just a reading example for try, and I can give this access for how long I want it. I can give this access for as long as I want my technician to be able to manage this. So for 1 day, for 1 week, or forever, if I want to give access for my technician to manage this as long as I want, and click on button share. I can share here on WhatsApp, for example, to a friend, to someone, and then he'll be able to manage my network remotely. Don't need to use TeamViewer, don't need to pass your password, give your password to a technician or to somebody else. So it's safe and easy to be done, right? Well, one more thing that I asked you how to be done. In a IP camera scenario, for many times who works with this technology knows that sometimes a camera goes down, and how can you solve it when you are remotely working in this customer? Like, give example, I'm working in my customer and I have cameras many places of his office, and one of the camera is down. Well, I can tell you, if you are in a NVR, you may have the function to reset your camera, restart it. But this kind of function only works if you have connection to your IP camera. If your IP camera is down, you have this feature will not work. So what we have here, we have a function that is able to restart your IP cameras in the network. You can open the switch, for example. I'll open the switch and I have all the connections to its ports. Let me give an example. If the camera in the port 4 is down, I can just press the button here, restart, and the electricity, the PoE connection to this camera will be restarted. It means the device will turn off and turn on again. You don't need to send a person to make this restart manually. And also, as many of you may know, 75% of camera failure are solved by reboot. So imagine how many times you have to send a technician to a place just to make a physical reboot in a camera, and this can be done now by using the app, by using our cloud function. Well, next question that I have to you that also works with IP cameras is, imagine that you have a camera deployed with more than 100 meters or even more with 200 meters. How can PoE supply these cameras? How network can supply these cameras? With our devices, I will show to you, you can have a function that is called long distance transmission. It's here. You can select the port that you want to do it and save. And then only this port you're going to have PoE for more than 200 meters, and there's one cause for this. To enable this feature, it will reduce the speed to 10 megabits per second, the transmission. But for IP cameras, this is more than enough to transmit 4K resolution with total quality. So now you can have your cameras in longer distance with PoE connected without slowing down the other ports. As you can see here, the other port here where we have our access point is set with 1 giga connection. It's still with 1 giga, right? You can solve even this kind of problems by using our cloud app. Let me ask you one more thing. Who already worked with unmanaged switches? Have you ever seen a loop and how long times you take to solve this problem in your network? In our switches, in our technology, in our equipment, we have added a function to prevent this. Let me show to you. It's right here. It's the loop prevention. We can enable or disable this feature. Here, enable. I've just enabled the loop prevention feature in my switch, and now I can do a loop and show to you what will cause in my network. Can you see here? I will get this cable, this blue cable, and I will plug to the side port, doing manually a loop right now. Can you see? Port 1 and port 3. Check it out. Oh, nothing happens. Let's go back to the app. Let's refresh the screen. Why nothing happens? There it is. Can you see the port number 3 was just blocked? Why? Because it's in a loop. So instead of damage your whole network, give you a lot of trouble to find the looping later, the device will block the looping ports and will disable this. Your network will still working normally. And after you remove the looping, I'll just take out the cable here again. These ports will be back to work as normally. So you don't have to worry if you have a looping happening in your network, right? I think I've been very I showed to you very many features in our devices, and I believe some of you were interested in our products. If you know our brand, I'll be very happy because you know our solutions, our equipment names. But what if you are new to Ruijie Networks? What if you are just learning about our products that we have to offer? What if you are busy on installation and you are looking for our products? How to find which product, how to decide which product you want to choose for your network? If you are busy traveling, we know it's very hard to go to your computer to find the right product for your solutions. So what we've done, in our app, you can also see all our product lines. I will show to you. Here in the initial page of our app, you have the button product. Hold on. My internet just went down, but it's back. Here we have our whole product line where you can make search about specs and you can filter it. You can define which product you want. I'll give example. I want a PoE switch. Just select here PoE switch, and I want to make a filter. I want a PoE switch with 8 up to 8 ports here, and I want this PoE switch. I will save here. Done. Look at this. It just offered me 4 different models of PoE switches with up to 8 ports. And how to know the difference among them? I can press a button here, versus, and I can add here. I want to compare those 3 different switches, and done. Press. Check it out. I have all the models here that I selected and the specs among them, and I can add here, show me only the difference among them. And as you can see here, I have a 5 ports one, I have a 6 ports, a 8 port one. This one here, I have 2 SFP ports. I have all the difference of them made in this comparison chart. Very practical, right? One more thing that I can do with my tool, I can make a project. I can, if I'm designing a project to my customer, I can select the products. For example, here I got 2 switches. I will also get some access points here. Oh, sorry. I can get some access points, and I can create a product list and share this product list to my customer. Here I want this, and I can put a name here, customer, and let's see that I can export to Excel this list of products. I also have details about them, and I have a topology just made based on the ones that I selected here. Check it out. I have 3 access points connected to the switch, connected to the internet. I can make this topology and I can export this to my customer and send him on Excel. Everything done by my smartphone. And let me ask you one more thing. If you are new to Ruijie, maybe the name of our products may be not so familiar. You say, oh, I know some competitors, I'm used to some other brands. How can we classify Ruijie switches similar to them? The second button here that I have to you, it's the Salesforce right here. The Salesforce, I can compare Ruijie products to other brands. For example, let me select here a wireless access point with outdoor features. I want to put a wireless outdoor access point and check it out. I have here Ruijie models in the left and I have Ubiquiti, Aruba, TP-Link ones, so I can compare with our Ruijie product line, right? It's very practical for you who just join our products and are learning how to find them. So very easy to find yourself. Also, just to show to you, we are expanding our structure. We just have a new website in 8 different languages. Our app is also our new feature that will help to make those comparisons, to make this product selection. And we also have our community. In our community, you can make searches about our products. You can make a research about where to some information, how to set up and how to enable features directly answered by our team and by other technicians also. It's an open community for answering. So here is our community. Let me open this. You can search for our topics. You can search here, for example, mesh. I'll search for mesh features. And here I have all the topics related to mesh answered by Ruijie team and by other technicians that are also supporting each others. Well, we give a lot of explanations about the features and about the products, and I would like to explain to you about our product divisions. We have 2 divisions to support the main the tiers of the companies. For tier 1 and 2 companies such as big system integrators, ELV, big carriers and ISPs, we have Ruijie network products where we have enterprise solutions to compete with Cisco, HP, Huawei and Ruijie. Those solutions, they are that we have enterprise cloud features, we have a competitive price and enterprise level solutions. If you're looking for small business, CCTV solutions, Soho market, and hotels and more simple environments, we have a very well placed line that is called Reyee, where you can have good performance, the ones that I showed to you in our product line. You have very practical features, self-organized network that I just showed to you, that all the devices were found by itself, and attractive price with higher cost performance. So our products can perform higher than our competitors in an attractive price as well. Just showing to you our product line. We have here L3 switches that we are going to launch in 2023. We already have available L2 and L2 Plus switches with uplink up to 10 gigabit speed. We have a cloud managed switch, that is the one that I just demonstrate to you, where we can have all the features for cameras, for long distance PoE we can manage in this device. We also can do VLAN, everything that this is a very versatile solution, the switch. In access point, in wireless networking, we start from AC devices with AC 1200 up to AX 6000 Mbps. We have a very high specs access points for indoor usage, and we have wireless bridges for camera service, for external service, and we have outdoor wireless access point as well, that you can find very high specs in category. We have IP68 protection in our wireless access point, and on Wi-Fi 6 category, our device can also support SFP port directly, so you can plug a SFP module and make a connection through fiber directly to your access points in an exterior place. In our routers category, we have devices that goes from 100 customers connected, 100 devices connected, up to 3,000, 2,000 connections simultaneously. And also we have our home Wi-Fi solution, where we can offer solutions with mesh compatibility, so you can spread the device all over your house and have wireless connection for larger houses with higher speed also. And if you're looking for enterprise solutions, Ruijie can offer you a whole bunch of solutions, such as access controller, chassis switch with ports up to 100 giga speed. We have L3 management solution as well. We have ceiling access points, external access point also. Wi-Fi 6, Wi-Fi 6E is going to be launched, some solutions also, and Wi-Fi 7 is also in the roadmap to be launched in this year. Right? It's a whole bunch of solutions for SMB and for enterprise networks. Also, we have our feature for project registering. You have a customer that you're developing a project together with your customer. You can register this project with us, and you're going to have exclusivity in this project, and it's not going to be offered to another distributor. You are going to be the responsible for this customer, and this project will not be able to be supplied by another distributor. This protection is up to 2 months of protection. As approved, you are going to be responsible for it. Okay? So this was my last slide to present to you. I'd like to know if anybody has any question, any information to review, any additional points to share with us. If not, I'd like to thank you for the participation and wish you all a great day. Thank you everyone. Bye bye.